Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Recon, and as always, I come at you with another weekly update video for you guys. And before we get into today's content, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. I really appreciate it if you support the channel. And with that being said, let's get right into today's video. Alright, so first off, we got a new Trinity skin. I really enjoy the skin. Unfortunately, Trinity's not good, so I won't be able to use the skin in action a lot unless they buffer. Fingers crossed if they do. Probably not going to happen. Don't take my word for it, but it's a dream, right? Okay. The event time is from the 18th to the 24th of December. For me, it's the 17th to the 23rd. I'm a day behind. Remember, some people are a day behind. So if you're a day behind, just take that into account as always. Daily rewards are going to be 1 high-stakes slot tickets, 100 elemental orbs, and 1 mallet. And yes, for God's sakes, that stupid event is back. Don't know why, but it is. Okay, Atlas Valera. As always, the rewards, we're going to start at the top. You got a mage class gear set, umbrella, and exclusive orange antique shards. The umbrella or the mage set's fine to grab if you get up there. I would not grab the shards, not worth it. The Steampunk Pass right now gives a guaranteed you can grab whichever one you want out of it. So I would get that one first before you would spend any money just to get this exclusive antique shard here. It's just not worth it. The umbrella and the mage class gear set, totally 100% worth it. You just have to choose which one you need for your account, which one's going to benefit you more. If you have questions about that, just either you can comment in the video or you can message in my Discord on whether you have a question, which one's best for your account. Next we have elite badge. These things are, I hate them, honestly. It's just playing roulette. If you like playing the lottery, this is your thing. But I would not spend elemental orbs on that whatsoever. It's just not worth it. Next up we have a Wraith. I would not get her at all. She was really good back in the day. She's kind of really fallen off at this point. She's not really useful. I mean, early game, if that's what you have to use, you can upgrade her to 10-star. And then exchange her for a better demon girl at that point. So it just depends. If you're late game, don't even look at her. If you're early game and you have a couple copies, you want to make her finish 10-star to upgrade her to a different girl, I can see that being okay. But just keep in mind, she's not going to perform that well at end game as you might think. Then we have a raft skin. We just had a bunch of raft skins that came, and they were pretty easy to get. So if you missed out, or if this is your first week and you really like the skin, it's not a bad skin. I wouldn't personally use elemental orbs for it, but if that's what you want, more power to you. But I'm just going to advise against not getting skins with any elemental orbs whatsoever. You're better off just getting capsules or enrolls at that point to help progress your account further on in the future. There's going to be plenty of other chances to get skins, so don't think just because it's right here you're not going to be able to get it. There will be other chances. Then we have another skin, of course. I think it's the Pretty in Pink skin for Psychic. She has a bunch of skins, so then once again, like I said with Raph, you don't really want to get skins. And we have Trinity and Priestess. Don't get them, either one. Priestess I could see if you or late game and you're trying to build like a third one for practical works to get through it really easy. Even then you only really need 2, but she's just not really worth it in the long run for other things though. So, and then we have a Trinity skin. Trinity is good early game. End game, she's just really bad. So, it's a skin. Don't do it. There's other things to buy with. Just don't do skins. Period. Just gonna say it. Next, we have 8K chisels for 1,200 elemental orbs. I just don't see it as a good deal, honestly. It's just not very enticing to me. You're better off just buying 10K chisels for 2,000 gems in the store, honestly, to tell you the truth. But if this is what you really need and you're lacking, and you just have everything else, you go for it, I guess. I personally wouldn't do it, but it's on you. Gold, don't even bother with that. It's easy to get gold in the game, even if you're new. It might seem like it's hard, but over time it'll get easier and easier. So don't waste 1,000 elemental orbs on gold. That's just insane. Then we have this antique. It's always there. I don't know the name of it. I should figure out what the name is one day, but it's just a irrelevant antique, and nobody should be buying it whatsoever. Under any circumstances, just don't do it. Then we have enrolls. This is going to be a thing free to play. You can either get enrolls and capsules. Enrolls is a big thing, so it depends on which event you really want to push for, more enrolls or capsules on your account. That's for you to decide. High stakes slot tickets. We get them free with slots, so it's not worth it either. Just don't worry about that. Then we have juices and lunch boxes. I can understand juices not so much. We got some stuff added to the market. Some people are newer, not going to be able to afford it, but as you get the later game players, it's a little bit more easier to afford that 150 million gold for 100 million juice. So that's where you want to get it. I wouldn't waste it on the event anymore. Some people were doing it. I was in the past because I needed juice because LB5s came out, but now as there's been an easier way to get it, I'm not doing it anymore. So don't do it here. Next, lunch boxes. There's a lunchbox issue in this game at this point, right? We have a really hard time getting lunchboxes unless you're spending oodles and oodles of money, which I wouldn't want to. I would rather spend it on getting the girls. So I could see you doing it on lunchboxes. I wouldn't want to, but if you didn't have a choice, I could see you doing it if you're really hurting for lunchboxes. Some people are, so. And then we have capsules. Either capsules and rolls. If you can't get the mage setter or the umbrella, just do capsules on rolls. Just do that. It's 100% your best bet to do here every single time when you do this event. And then last we got this little special juice limit thing. Just skip it as well. And as always, one elementium equals one elemental orb. So if you saved your elementium up, you can get more elemental orbs. If you've been saving to get to one of these, a lot of people have. I do as well. So if you have enough, usually around 2,000 to 2,000, 18,000. Sorry, no, 1,000. 1,800 to 2,500 is usually the area where you're going to get for your RNG. So just think about you're going to need 1,200 to 1,400 elementium to get up to one of these two. Okay, moving on to slots. 5 rounds. We got 11 enrolls. That is lovely. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 mallets, which I hate the event anyways. We get 25 ruins for 5 rounds. And then 8 high stakes slot tickets. Plus that's 14. Oh, I don't want to do the math. What's 14 times 5? 0 to 70. Or I do it wrong. 0, 5 times 2. 70. Yeah. 70 high stakes slot tickets. And then that's 55 enrolls for doing all rounds. It's just not bad. It's pretty good. It's going to take you 1,600 slots to finish all 5 rounds. 960 for 3, just so you get the gist of that, how much you're going to need. So if you can't finish it, that's fine. If you don't want to do it this week, just skip. It's fine as well. It's up to you. Whatever you need for your account. The girl we're going to have at 300 points is not Nani, right? Nani. So she's not very good, but she's good food. And then we have 50 elite girl shards at 400 points. You know, whatever you get out of it, right? Yeah, I just can't get over the fact that mallets in this event. I hate it so much. Sweet Melody is just so bad. All right, moving on. Then we got some new girls coming out next week. Woo! Too bad it's a double release. We all know some people are not happy about it. It is what it is, so we'll just have to deal with it. So we have Uriel and Izanami. Uriel, I'm assuming, is angel, and Izanami is a demon. So we don't know yet what their abilities are. We can guess, I guess, whenever we see the fights in admission prep. I'm assuming they'll have them together fighting against some girls, maybe 2-on-4, 2-on-6. We'll see. Don't take admission prep fights as like word of mouth of like they're gonna be overpowered because they beat some other girls. Like when they did Vivian versus Neff in the thing, everyone's like, "Oh, Vivian's stronger than Neff." No. They just did it to just showcase. It's just a showcase. So don't think just because they are really good in that they're going to be good in the actual game itself. We just have to take it as we see it and then go over the data and testing and stuff, and then we'll release that to everyone and be like, hey, these are good. Usually angel and demon girls are good in general, but it's just better safe than sorry before we passing judgment and just jumping to the gun, as I should say. Okay, as always, the mission prep is 60 capsules. Everybody's got to finish backstories. There's a little backstory account in the little window area inside the capsule pool. So you just have to look at that. And of course, we got a little nice double-sided avatar skin. I can't think today. I'm sorry. Avatar picture. That is interesting. I think that's cool. That's kind of unique. So I was always glad when they first started doing this, putting these avatars with it, which I think is a little extra bonus. I know it doesn't seem like much, but to me it's nice that I can change my avatar pick freely. Like the Vivio one, I really like the Vivio one, so I put it as that. So this also looks very nice as well. All right, then we got Explorer packs. Now they changed these from last time, ladies and gentlemen. So last time it was 1,000 gems for 10 capsules. Here's it's 5,000 or 5 capsules. I said 5,000. 5 capsules for 5,000 lunchboxes. So it's still good because it's 5 capsules less, but it's also 500 gems less. So the value's still the same here. But we get an extra 5,000 lunchboxes. So I know, yes, people are like, well, I get 5 less capsules, but you get 5,000 lunchboxes as well. So this it's still a good deal. Still get it. It sucks we get 5 less capsules, but it's still worth it 1,000%. It's still great. The next 1,200 high stakes slot tickets, just skip, and skip. That's all I'm gonna say. 2,400 gems for 8 enrolls. Last time it was 3,000 for 8 enrolls. The only thing we don't get here is gear sets. So that's kind of a little hurting for people that are newer that can get gear sets that way. I'm sorry. You do get some pet servant food. So it's not the greatest, but the 8 enrolls is still great just for that price. So just grab that as well. 50 elite girl shards and 20k chisels for 4,000 gems. This used to be 5,000 gems, and they would give us a certain girl, and it was usually an elite girl from the elite girl shards. This is a lot better, honestly, than what it used to be. So it's on par with 2k gems for 10k chisels in the market. The only thing here is you get a bonus of 50 elite girl shards. So if you're spending money on chisels in the market, which some people have to, I've been there, done that. I didn't have a choice. It sucked that way. This is a good deal on that point. Now it's not my first pick here to what to get, but if you have the extra gems and you need chisels, you might as well get this so you get the extra 50 elite girl shards. But that's only if you're doing that. Don't buy it at all if you don't need to. It's just kind of like the last resort thing. And last we have these 6,000 gems for 50 exclusive orange shards and 30k guild coins. Why didn't we have 30k guild coins when I was starting my account? That'd have been nice, but it's all right. Last time it was 25k. We lost some shards in it this time, but it is 2k gems cheaper. So this is the order of what to buy. If you are new to the game, you need guild coins. Labs are so extremely important. This is the first thing you need to buy, honestly. If you can't buy this first, you're gonna want to. You should buy the first one at 500 gems and then the enrolls. If not, that's okay. But above all else, buy the 500 gems and the 2,400 gems for capsules and rolls. That should be a must if you've been saving for these things. As far as the other two go, the 1,200 and the 4,000. The 1,200 you should never buy it. It's just, I don't do it. You shouldn't do it. Period. It's just not worth it. The 4,000, I stated that only if you absolutely need chisels to do that, but otherwise you just don't do it. There's only 3 really here that you should be buying out of any of them. But if you have the gems and oodles and gems and you want to, go ahead. But more power to you. All right, moving on. Sweet Melody. I can't really say much about this event. If you're new, I'm sorry. This event sucks. It just is what it is. It's random. There's not 9 slots. Sometimes you hardly ever get the melody unlucky. It's usually the last one you get, and then you get a random roulette of the 10 rewards up there. So if you need ruins, chances of you getting it are not that high. So it is what it is. How it works is that you get a mallet, you click on it, and it does this little around the keys kind of thing. It goes left to right. So it'll start at the key. I don't know what to call it. The golden note. There we go. The golden note, and it just goes this way to this way, and it finds a random one, lands on it, you get it. Once you hit the golden note, this will spin, and then you get a random one of these. It's just Just sucks. The RNG and it sucks. Trust me. A lot of people have really, really bad RNG. Even some people might be like, I had really bad Lovely's event RNG or Magic Card event RNG is really bad. This is worse. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now. It is by far the worst. It is horrible. I've spent money before to get stuff for my, whether it was in slots or when it was in Antlers, to help with the other events, and then I got extra mounts, and I started doing it. And I was like, maybe my RNG will be okay. Nah, it was just horrible. Got like 3 things for like 30 mounts. It was just bad. It's just horrible. So, whenever you complete all of them, they will all refresh. They won't refresh whenever you don't land on the golden note. Once you land on the golden note, all of them refresh and you start over. These will not refresh. They will just keep as is. So whenever you get all 10, I believe you just keep getting the, I forgot what is it after. Yeah, so after you get all of the rewards, all 10 of them, you can get more orange antique exclusive shards for the next golden mallet, the golden note that you hit with the mallets. So, but then again, it's not worth it to do it anyways. I would just skip unless you're a billionaire. Go ahead, more power to you, but it's not. Persistent knowledge that will not be used will be exchanged for 100k coins after the event is over. So just use them. Don't save them. You can't save them. They're just going to go away. They'll probably bring the event back even though not many people like it. All right, next we got value packs. It's all the same. The only thing different here is that we've added slots and Atlas Valera together. So last time 10k gems and 600 was the same for orbs. The same thing for amount of mallets you get and slots and rolls when they do combination with this like this. So all of these are going to be the same, just straight down as last time. So just expect that. Special gift packs. I'm not really enthusiastic about the $70 one. It's not really anything great. Melody sucks. 140 slots is good for if you need some slots. I guess that's good for that. And some juice. We all need juice. So it's an okay pack. This event with Melody just kind of just makes me not very enthusiastic. I'm sorry, but it just, I look at the event and I just think, why? And always you got a $5 one. This one's good just because for the value of the gems alone. You get 20 slots, which is nice. And some coins. Coins are easy to get, but that's not the point. And then a mallet, the shitty Melody event, but it is what it is. And then next we got skin pack. The skin's really nice. We get some Elementium to change to elemental orbs. So this pack is not that. It's okay as like the other one. The other one's got more resources in it, honestly. This one just, you're essentially buying it for the skin and Elementium. So if you really want the skin and you like it, because a lot of people like Trinity because she looks cute, because she does. The skin's also nice. At this point, you're buying this to collect the skin. So if you want to collect the skins, go for it. I like skins. I collect them as well, so I'm probably going to get it. So it's up to you if you want to collect it or not, or wait maybe a year and a half in the future if they give it out at some event. That's if you want to wait that long. And then last we have another $5 888 gems, 1 mallet, 60 Elementium, and 10 million juice. The juice is always there for this one. It's still good because of the gems alone, and so we get some Elementium. The mallet, the benefits suck. So this is not as good as last week's packs, but still the $5 ones are still the best ones to buy here just for the gems alone. So just be aware if you're going to spend lightly on the game, just buy the $5 ones and get a monthly pass as well. That's your best bet, honestly, to do. All right, that's all I got for you this week. This week's kind of straightforward. Nothing really exciting except for the new girls that we get to look at in admission prep and slots to get some free stuff if you've been saving up for it. That's all I got for you today. If you have any comments, concerns, questions, or complaints, you can message in the comments of this video, or you can message me on my Discord. Link will be in the description, as well for my Twitch when I do live streams. I hope to see you guys there. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video.